Hello student, my name is Zolamaths, and today I'm going to teach you about rational equation and rational inequalities. Before that, you have to remember that about rational expression. Rational expression that are written in the form of P of x over Q of x. And Q of x is different from what? 0. Because any numbers does not divide by 0. So when we are talking about rational equation that are written in the form of P of x, that means rational equation that are written in the form of P of x over Q of x equals to 0. That are written in the form of P of x over Q of x equals to 0. Here it is. P of x is a polynomial expression and Q of x is a polynomial expression. And also Q of x is different from what? 0. You get me, the student? Rational expression that are written in the form of P of x over Q of x is equals to 0. Rational expression ማለት P of x over Q of x, P of x እና Q of x polynomial expression ናቸው ማለት ነው, equals to 0. So we say that rational expression that are written in the form of P of x over Q of x equals to 0. Let us see one example. The given examples asks that write as the form of P of x over Q of x equals to 0. P of x over Q of x equals to 0 is a rational equation. So it is given. So first step we are going to do that 3 over x plus 1 move to the left side. X over x minus 1 minus 3 over x plus 1 equals to 0. After that, what we do? We find that the common factor of x minus 1 and x plus 1. So we can do that x minus 1 times x plus 1. The common factors of x minus 1 and x plus 1. Then what we do? X minus 1 times x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. We get that x times x plus 1. X times x plus 1. What the operation? Minus. Then 3 times x minus 1. 3 times x minus 1. X times x square. X times 1 plus x minus 3 times x, 3x minus 3 times minus 1 plus 3 divided by x minus 1 times x plus 1. X square, we have on the numerator x square plus 3x minus x, we have 2x plus 3 over x minus 1 times x plus 1. We get that x square minus 1 equals to 0. So P of x is what? X square minus 2x plus 3. This is a polynomial expression. Q of x is what? X square minus 1 equals to 0. We have done that. This x square minus 2x plus 3 over x square minus 1 is what? Rational equation. Let's add one example. Example 2 asks that find the solutions of the given rational equation. This is already written in the form of P of x over Q of x equals to 0. P of x is a polynomial function. The polynomial expression x squared minus 2 is what? A polynomial expression. So it's given that the rational equation. First, what we do that? What makes the denominators equals to 0? So we find that the value of x that makes the denominator what? Makes 0. So x squared minus 2 is equals to 0. X squared is equals to 2. So how can we find that the value of x is equal to the square root of 2 plus or minus? Yes. So when we plug the square root of 2 into the given, the denominator makes 0. So any numbers does not divided by 0. So plus or minus the square root of 2 and negative square root of 2 makes that the given rational expression and find at these 2 points the rational equation and find. Then what we want to find that, as you know that if we have 2x minus 1 divided by 6 equals to 0, then we will multiply 6 times 0. 2x minus 1 is equals to 6 times 0 is how much? 0. So 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 because 6 times 0 is 0. So x is equals to 2x is equals to 1 over 2 over 2. Then 2 cancelled by 2. We get that x is equals to 1 over 2. አይደለ? የኤክስ ዋጋ ስንፈልግ እንደዚህ ነው። ማንኛውም ዲኖሚኔተሩ ከታች ያለው ማለት ነው ከዜሮ ጋር ሲባዛ 2x minus 1 ይቀርናል ማለት ነው። ግልጽ ነው ተማሪዎች? ኦኬ። በዚህ መሰረት x squared minus 2 times 0 how much? 0 multiply cross ስናደርገው ስናባዛው ማለት ነው x squared minus 2 times 0 is 0. So x squared minus 5x minus 5 is equals to 0. We have that. This is the quadratic equation. Yes, when we find the value of x, we want to use the formula of quadratic equation. What is the formula of quadratic equation? Minus b plus or minus the square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2 what? 2a. Here it is. What is the value of a? The value of a is equals to 1. Okay, the value of b equals to negative 5. And the value of c equals to negative 5. Then plug at the place of a 1, at the place of b negative 5, at the place of negative 5 at c. So we get that negative 5 plus or minus the square root of b square. B square is what? Negative 5 square minus 4 times what the value of a? 1 times the value of b negative the value of c negative 5 divided by 2 times a. 2 times a. What the value of a is 1. What we get? Negative times negative 5. Yes, plus or minus the square root of negative 5 square 25 minus 4 times 1 4. Yes, negative 4 times negative 5 how much? How much? Plus 20 divided by 2 because 2 times 1 is 2. Then we get 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 plus 20 45 divided by 2. So the solution set is what? The solution set of the given equation is x is equals to 5 plus the square root of 45 divided by 2, or what another, x is equals to 5 minus the square root of 45 divided by 2. We get that two answers. The value of x equals to plus is it is a positive already, 5 plus the square root of 45 divided by 2, or x equals to 5 minus the square root of 45 divided by 2. So the solution set is for the given rational equation is these two answers, because it's have two solutions. Rational inequality. The other concept is rational inequality. The rational inequality involves the rational expression. The rational expression that means p of x over q of x. It contains or involves the rational expression that reduce to the form of p of x over q of x. Maybe p of x over q of x less than or equal to 0. Another p of x over q of x greater than or equal to 0. Another p of x divided by q of x greater than 0. Another p of x over q of x less than 0. ግልጽ ነው። አራት ኦፕሽን አላቸው። ራሽናል ኢኒኳሊቲ ምን ኮንቴን ያደረገ ነው? ራሽናል ኤክስፕሬሽኖችን የያዘ ነው። that are written in the form of p of x over q of x. ኢኒኳሊቲ ስንል አራት ሲምቦሎች አሉት አይደለ? less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, greater than and less than. It's a four what? Options. That's rational inequality that are written in the form of p of x over q of x with these four comparison. Okay, and q of x is different from what? 0. Let us see one example. Okay, let's see this a given example. X minus 3 divided by x plus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Let's start with a number line. A number line. Now we need to start with the numerator equals to 0. Step 1. X minus 3 equals to 0. X is equal to 3. And let's the denominator equals to 0. X plus 2 equals to 0. X is equal to negative 2. Plug negative 2 on the given rational expression. The bottom or the denominators makes 0. So the function is undefined when x equals to negative 2, because any number cannot be divided by 0. Then plot negative 2 on the number line. So here it is negative 2 and make open circle, because it is undefined at what? Negative 2. At x is equal to 3, the rational expression is defined. So make a closed circle. A closed circle at what? At 3. ግልጽ ነው። ኔጋቲቭ 2 ስጨምረው አንድ ፋይን ያደርገዋል። ሶ ኦፕን ሰርክል አድርጋለሁ። at x is equal to 3 ደግሞ ራሽናል ኢኒኳሊቲያችን ዲፋይን ይሆናል at 3, because when plug 3 at x, then we get a 3 minus 3 0. So 0 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, that's right. So closed circle. Now if we have 0 on the bottom, the function is undefined. So x plus 2 never with equals to 0. So that's why we plot open circle on the number line. So we have 3 region. Here it is. So 3 regionዎች አሉ አይደለ? አንድ ሪጅን አለኝ ከኔጋቲቭ 2 እስከ ኔጋቲቭ 3 between negative 2 3 another region አይደለ? another region greater than or equal to 0. We have 3 region. So you should understand that we need this function to be greater than or equal to 0. X minus 3 divided by x plus 2 should be what? A positive number or equals to with 0. The value we get when plug at the place of x, we need to get the positive value or greater than or equal to 0. This is the region that is important in the number line. This 3 region is very important on the number line. We need to determine the sign of each of the region. We need to determine the sign of each region. ሶስቱ ቦታ ላይ ያሉ ሳይኖችን ዲተርማይን ማድረግ መቻል አለብን። ከኔጋቲቭ 2 በስተግራ በኩል ያሉትን ከኔጋቲቭ 2 እና በ3 መካከል ያሉ ቁጥሮችን ፕላግ ስናደርግ ምንድነው የምናገኘው ውጤት? ከ3 እና ከ3 በላይ ያሉ ቁጥሮችን ስናስገባ ምንድነው የምናገኘው ውጤት? ሌትስ ፕላግ 3 ከ3 በላይ ያሉትን ቁጥር 3 እና ከ3 በላይ ያሉ ቁጥሮችን ስናስገባ ምንድነው የምናገኘው ሳይን? ሶ ፕላግ 4 አራትን እስቲ ላስገባ። if x is equals to 4, we get what? 4 minus 3 over 4 plus 2, 1 over 6. So 1 is positive, 6 is positive. Okay, when we plug at place of x 5, because 5 is greater than or equal to 3. Okay, 5 minus 3 over 5 plus what? 2. 5 minus 3 is 2 over 5 plus 2 is 7. Positive over positive, we get a positive value. So when we plug the value greater than or equal to 3, the number 3, 4, 5, 6, any number greater than or equal to 3 on the given expression, we get what? Positive value, including with what? 3. Another, let's plug the number between negative 2 and 3. Let's take x is equals to negative 1. Negative 1 is between negative 2 and 3. Then we get what? Negative 1 minus 3 divided by negative 1 plus 2. Negative 1 minus 3, negative 4. Negative 1 plus 2, positive 1. Negative over positive, we get what? Negative. Yes? ማንኛውም ቁጥር ኔጋቲቭን ለፖዚቲቭ ስናካፍል ኔጋቲቭ ነው የምናገኘው። let's take another. x is equal to 0. 0 minus 3. 0 minus 3. Negative 3. 0 plus 2. 2. Then negative 3 divided by 2. Then negative number is divided by positive. We get what? Negative value. So the sign of the region between negative 2 and 3 is what? Negative numbers. Let's check another. The number less than or equal to negative 2. Let's take negative 3. If we take or if you plug negative 3 at the place of x, we get what? Negative 3 minus 3 divided by what? Negative 3 plus 2. Negative 3 minus negative 3, what? Negative 6 divided by negative 3 plus 2, negative 1. So negative cancelled by what? Negative. Any numbers divided by negative, we get a positive number. So the answer is what? 6. We get what? Positive number. Let's check another. From the left of negative 2. Negative 5. If the value of x is negative 5, we get what? Negative 5 minus 3 divided by negative 5 plus 2. Negative 5 minus 3, negative 8 divided by negative 5 plus 2, negative 3. So negative cancelled by what? Negative. We get what? Positive number, 8 over 3. So the number that are greater than that are less than or equal to negative 2 without the number excluded negative 2, because a negative 2 is makes the given rational expression undefined. Okay, so the numbers that are less than negative 2, when plug into the place of x, we get the positive value. So the solution set are the number what? Excluding -2. So open parenthesis until what? Negative infinity. Okay, here it is negative infinity, here it is positive infinity. So union በኔጋቲቭ እና በሶስት መካከል ያሉ ቁጥሮች ፋክሽናቸው ምን ያደርጉታል? ኔጋቲቭ ያደርጉታል። ሶ ጃምፕ እንላለን። ሶ ክሎዝድ parenthesis and 3 and positive infinity. So the solution sets of the given rational inequality is negative infinity with -2 open parenthesis union with including 3 with what? Until infinitely many numbers. Now the expression the same answer using inequalities. How can state that? X the number less than -2. X is less than -2 union or the number including 3 greater than or equal to 3. X is greater than or equal to with 3. Here is the same answer with here. Okay, thank you students. Nice to see you next. Have a good week.